Good afternoon, everyone. Today is a Friday and it's a beautiful Friday outside. It's about 1:30. It's nearly 2 o'clock. But I wanted to go down to Starbucks to get a warm drink because it's a little bit cooler here today. Right now it's like 65 degrees, which for us is cold. But honestly, the low was 41 degrees and it said that the feels like is 36 or something. So that was early this morning. That is pretty cold. But luckily here we do have clear blue skies when it gets cold, and that is my favorite part about living here, is this weather. This is what I'm wearing today. So fashionable. It is Kirsta's jumper and my jeans. Going into Celebration to get a coffee, and then I'm hoping that they have the Christmas tree up. I'm pretty sure that they do. I think I saw them putting it up on Facebook, so hopefully that is complete. And then I'm gonna look in some of the shops over there. They always have some really cute like knick-knack type things, and I want to get there before the school finishes, but I think it finishes at 4, so hopefully I have time before they all come out. And I'm gonna read my book. I'm reading Icebreaker right now. I think I am, let's see, instead of I think, here it is. I was able to get it from the library with no wait, which usually never happens. I am on page 151, 35%. I do like it so far. I just love an easy read. I'm not very into like these thrillers, spooky stories. I don't know, I love a page turner, but right now I just need something easy. I'm like, I probably know what's gonna happen in the end. It's always the same, but it's the journey. I'm also just uploading the last vlog, and yeah, I edited that this morning, so that's going up now. So let's get some coffee, a nice warm latte, sit and do some reading, and then look in some of the shops. That is what is on the agenda today. Let's get to Starbucks. We're back from our lovely little hangout down in Celebration. The weather was so nice and everyone was outside, so that was nice to see, versus, you know, when it's like 90 degrees with 100% humidity. So this is what we all live for. If you have read Icebreaker, Aaron is so terrible and I hate him. Hoping that he will have a full circle moment at the end. I'm almost halfway, I think. I'm like 40% or something. I will link my Goodreads down right here in case you want to follow me, and I'll follow you back. I like to see what everyone's reading. I like to get ideas. Someone over here likes to be in the sun. What'd you see? For some reason, I want to clean out this messy cupboard. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. It just is a mess, and I have more stuff that needs to go in there. And it's just one of those things that like, you don't really think about until you gotta clean it out. Time lapse. It's cold. Good morning. It's cold. I have my Ember mug, which in the winter time is my favorite thing because it keeps my drink warm. So you just link it up to an app, and I can't believe, look at my hair, it's just a mess. But you just link it up to an app, and then you can choose the temperature on it. So it keeps it warm because it's actually cold. I feel like I've been saying that this whole time, but this morning it was 39 degrees. And I got these double layers. I have my onesie and my dressing gown on and these big socks, just because I don't put the heating on because it smells when you put it on, because we obviously never use it, which is nice. But we're in the opposite boat. I feel like for my family in England, when it's hot in the summer and they're like, we don't have AC and it's just like a week, they're just hot. We're like the opposite. I mean, I would rather be in this position. I'd rather be too cold than hot, no offense. But I like to bundle up, so that's fine. I almost did put the heating on today, but I'm like, no, won't do that. I think everything I filmed was before Thanksgiving. Like, I don't even remember what we were doing. I finished the book I was reading. I did enjoy it. It just took me a while to get through it. I did feel like it was a bit longer than it had to be. That was Icebreaker, by the way. I think, at least I hope so. Hope it was Icebreaker, but I read Icebreaker. Spotify Wrapped came out today. That is how late I am with this video and the beginning clips that I had. Of course, Taylor Swift was my #1 artist. Not me just coming on the internet looking like this. I just like filming in the morning because I just like to yap in the morning and I have time. And I'm like, if I have to like go wash my hair and just put a little bit of makeup on and get dressed, I'm like, oh, well then all of my ideas, my creative, my brain, like I always get all of my work done, everything important to do in the morning. Like by the time lunch hits, I'm like, okay, well, now I don't have as much energy or motivation. Motivation more like, not really energy, just like. Me and Kittis are gonna go to Hollywood Studios tonight, but I think that I'm going to make that in a separate video because I don't even know what this video is. It probably won't even be that long unless I just sit here and yap for who knows how long. I did a lot of Black Friday shopping, too much for Christmas presents, but that's usually when I save all of my Christmas purchases, is for Black Friday. I have had this mug for quite a while now and I just found it again. I think I've had it for like 3 years and I didn't use it for a while, but then I'm like, my tea is getting so cold because obviously it's like cold in here. And I remembered about it, so thanks mug. You know, when everyone just posts their Spotify Wrapped, I can't tell if people hate that or if they want to see it. I don't really post that much on Instagram anyway, so I won't bother everybody with mine. But all on the Instagram, it's just like everyone's. And I'm kind of interested. Like, I like to see what people were listening to, so it didn't really bother me. But I feel like some people are like, just can't be bothered. But I think I'm just going to edit this video. I have a video to edit for my dad from their cruise. I think this is just going to be a shorter one, because I keep saying I'm trying to get into like doing more videos, and then it was Thanksgiving. I'm just gonna blame it on Thanksgiving. But we're gonna go to Hollywood Studios tonight. I like to film that because that would be kind of fun. I just don't want to make it just about Disney. Well, I'm gonna go and edit the video and stay warm. This tea is helping me a lot. It really does. Last night I made soup. I want to make something warm again tonight, but I can't think of what. Anyway, I'm gonna go edit this video now. just got back from Publix. I'm gonna make my soup, but I just hate driving like anywhere, and the Publix is probably like 2 minutes down the road. Like you can't even get through a full song. It's not worth it. Like it would take me longer to pick out the song than it would to drive there. So there's a roundabout by the Publix, and I'm not gonna say that Americans don't know how to use a roundabout, because I feel like you probably got some all over the country, I don't know. But I can tell you for a fact that Floridians don't know how to use a roundabout. And every time there's always a near miss. Also, just to interrupt this, look at how cool my nails are. There, you can kind of see. They're so cool, they look like Christmas ornament. This is my hack for when I have nails, to open a can. What am I talking about? The roundabout. So anyway, there's always a near miss at this roundabout. Every single time I'm there, someone's always almost gonna hit somebody every time. And with a roundabout, you know, you're not supposed to, if you're on the roundabout making the circle, you're not supposed to stop. And this man, I suppose he was being nice enough to like let me go. He just stopped in the middle and was like, oh, go ahead. And I'm like, no, because I couldn't see, because it has 2 lanes. And I was trying to pull out into it. And in one lane, this man is waiting for me to go. And in the other lane, I couldn't see if there were still cars coming. So I was like, no, don't just stop there. Like, keep going. This is silly. It's a silly rant, but you know. So he sat there being like, come on, just go through. That's Nobby scratching. And I was like, no, come on, go, because I'm not gonna risk, like if I pulled out into that and there was another car coming around. And when I was at Publix yesterday, because I live there now, I saw a car accident just in the car park. I don't like driving, doesn't matter where you go. That's probably the end of my rant. I'm gonna go and glow up, eat some lunch, and that'll probably be the end of this short video. Next night we'll go to the park. Have I mentioned it was gonna be cold? It will be. And I'm like, I kind of want to bring my big puffy jacket, which seems like a lot, but like, I'll be warm, so. I'm going to eat some lunch, some soup to warm me up. All right, the glow up is finished. My hair is done. Looks kind of dark in here. There we go. I always think that it looks better when it's day 2 of the hair for some reason. I feel like at first it's very curly. But I decided to put on my Christmas jumper since we're gonna go out to the park tonight. And this piece is, anyway, I'll leave that alone. But I think that's it for this video. It's a little bit shorter, but I just want to get it up, so I'm gonna add this to the video, and I will see you all next time. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to watch the next one of us at Hollywood Studios. See you then. Bye.